Of all the survival crafting games that I've played, there hasn't been a single one that has had a building system that compares to Valheim. Most of my hours in this game have been spent snapping build pieces together, building what I plan to be my lifelong home. All just to tear it down and start over once I find a better base location. Now, you might see the incredible things that people have built online and think to yourself, oh yeah, I can do that, just to get started and realize that yours is looking less like a castle and more like a cardboard box. So here are 3 tips to help you build what is sure to be your first of many Valheim homes. The first one is something that you might not figure out on your own. By default, your snap settings are set to auto. But let me introduce you to the main thing that makes the Valheim building system an absolute joy to work with. You can use Q and E to cycle through different snap points. Not only can this make the process of building a lot easier, this also opens up a whole new world of building when you use your snap points creatively. For example, this can be a great way to add some subtle overhang to the roof of your builds. First, take a 1 meter wood beam piece and attach it where your roof meets your walls. Next, cycle the snap points of the roof piece you're using with Q and E until you are on either bottom 1 or bottom 2, depending on what side of the roof you're starting on. And voila, you have a nice little overhang. Repeat those steps on the other side for a complete look. Now, that's just one example of the possibilities that open up with different snap points. Mess around and see what you can figure out. During this process, you might notice that build pieces turn different colors when placed in different ways. This isn't a game of red light, green light. This is a game of, oh shit, my house is about to fall apart. There are 5 different colors to look out for. Blue means that the piece that you are placing is grounded and stable. You want all of your foundation pieces to be blue. Green means the piece that you are placing is well supported and you're good to keep on going. Yellow also means you're good to keep on going, but be cautious as you continue to add on to that current section. Orange means you're getting close to the limit. It might be time to add some stabilizing pieces. Red means you're in the danger zone. Once that turns to a darker shade of red, any additional pieces added will immediately break. Different build pieces have different levels of stability and can be built in different ways. Again, mess around with the building system and its different parts to learn what pieces achieve what you're wanting to do. Don't be afraid to add in some support pieces along the way. My last one's a quickie, but can make a huge difference in the overall look of your build. Adding depth and different layers to your builds can take you from Motel 8 to 4 Seasons. For example, lining the edge of your roof with wooden beams can help highlight roof lines. Extending your main entrance can enhance the front of your house. Adding additional dormer windows to your roof can add a little bit of extra flavor. Alternate your stone pieces for a cleaner look, or line your windows with rotating beams for some added flair. The big thing here is that you shouldn't be afraid to experiment with different pieces and use them in ways that you wouldn't initially consider. Look, have fun. No one's judging you, except for that guy.
I need to see you a boss.
With all that in mind, it's important to remember that understanding the building system of Valheim is like anything else. The more you do it, the better you'll be. I hope these tips were helpful. Let me know your favorite building tips in the comments. Love you.